Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Back with my botanical journal after all that drama of sewing yesterday. I am back. You can hear my printer going in the background. I'm sorry about that. It's actually printing off just some lined paper for the back of things, so that we can get all of the journaling cards done as we go. So far I've just the first thing I've done is to get these threads out of the way. I've just put a binder clip on there. So off camera I've just gone over the whole book with some matte Mod Podge, and I got this in a little it was like a set of 4 tiny bottles, and you get let's see, yeah, you get 4 little tiny bottles, sort of like samplers I guess you'd call them. So I took the matte one and I just went over the entire book. I'm quite impressed with it. It's still a bit of a sheen, but it's just to protect this beautiful paper. And then inside, on both the front and the back, I just decided to cover up that brown with some really pretty washi tape, and I have glued that down and then Mod Podged just over the top just to give that a bit of strength. I've just got a tuck spot here. This is from, I'm trying to think what kit this is from. Again, what I'm going to do is probably not in this video, but the next couple I will make sure that everything I use is all down in the description box so that you can take a look at it and go from there. And then I just created a couple of, this is from a lilac kit, just got a bit of white there, and I've just gone round it with the wilted violet distress oxide. And I'm just going to put both of those little journaling cards just tucked into that front spot there, and then that way you know, it's a nice little spot there for tucking anything. So I'm just going to put those 2 purpley lilac ones in, and you can see that the corresponding paper, oh, that's not good, that's from my brush. I'm just going to take that off, guys. Oh, that's not good at all. That's from my glue brush, and I've just noticed it, so I may have to go over that with a bit more Mod Podge. This corresponding white paper to this one I've used to go in on the inside of both the front and back cover. There's another tuck spot here, same kit, and I will get all of these kits down below for you. But that's as far as I've got today. The only other thing I did was I've just kind of pulled out some more. I'm looking at all the ephemera. Obviously I've got a lot of these origami labels. I have that beautiful sparkly one, which I really love because it's got the gold on it and it's got the sparkle Mod Podge, so that's got to go in somewhere definitely. I do love that, and I think, oh, it's still sticky. No, there we go. And I think, yeah, I put a couple of little pieces. I put one little tag there which matches that washi tape. So I definitely want to use that one somewhere, and I've got a few of those, so maybe I'll use a couple of them. And then I was looking at this, which was kind of the big journaling card that I created, and that's also got another little couple of tags inside. So I definitely think it's got some little satin ribbon on there, so I definitely think we're going to use that one. So there's quite a few pieces that I've already made, but as I go along I'm sure there'll be the need for many more, because I was watching Tina the other day putting her journal together, and she was just saying, you know, no matter how much ephemera you get ready, you never have enough. And I think that's absolutely true. Oh, they've all just fallen on me. I think that's absolutely true. I think, you know, you think you've made enough, and then you come to it and you haven't got enough at all to fill the entire journal. So I was just looking at this stacker that I did as well. It's a bit crunchy at the moment because it's been pinned up, but I think I'll have another look at that, just go over it and see if there's anything else I want to add or change about it. And I think that one may go in, either that or a little extra. But I do love these envelopes. I think that sparkle just gives it a bit of something extra, and I think it'd look great on a summery page. The whole journal is going to be spring summer, but I think that one would look particularly pretty. So now let's just grab some of our ephemera. I've also had a thought about the centre as well with this journal, and I think in between here I actually may sew in another signature, but something different. So I'll probably decorate this spine here and sew something else in the centre of there, But yes, I've just been looking at all the different ephemera that I've got to add. And the reason why I'm not picking a particular colour scheme is simply because I've got everything in so many different colours. I've also got this Porch Prince Rose Flip book, tag flip, which I kind of did a while ago. This is one of the kits that they have in their shop. And I'm sure it's called Rose Tag Flip. So I'd like to place this on a page somewhere, because this is, or even in just a pocket, because this is really pretty. I really like this. And then I've also got, which I will show you in a little while, I've also got lots of new buttons. A lovely lady called Margaret, she actually dropped them off to me because I thought she was local and then she wasn't. And I said, oh, I'm really sorry I can't get to you. And she said, don't worry, I'm coming up your way. I'll drop it off. So that was really sweet of her. So yeah, I'm going to start with this page, and I think I do need some kind of pocket. So I'm just going through and looking at whether I have a pocket already made. I've got to put this on a page somewhere. This was when I was playing around with the distress inks, the oxides, and I was kind of making some pretty patterns and putting some water on it, and so I think I'm definitely going to use those. But we need something that's going to go with this purple. I'm looking at this and wondering if there's any way I could make this into a nice big pocket for that page, because it's kind of already done. So let's think. It might be too thick for my and this is from I'm trying to think what Porch Prince kit this is from. Again, I will have to reference it for you. Oh, I think I just caught the edge there. That's okay, not too bad, no disaster. I'll just snip that slightly. That's my dog again. She's so naughty. She isn't really, she just has her moments lately. She's actually a really sweet little girl, but she is yappy. It's the Chihuahua in her. So I'm just going to cut that piece off as well, because this is quite thick, as you can probably see, because it was part of the kit and you kind of doubled everything over. But as a funky pocket, this might work really well. I'm just wondering whether I can get the corners to round on this, or whether it's going to be too thick. No, it's going to be a bit thick, I think. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go around and whoop, go around and just make those corners a bit prettier. And then it is a really thick pocket, but it will work really well, I think, on that page. And we can just pull up the little moth. Make that look pretty. There we go. And that, I think, will make a beautiful pocket. What we'll do is we'll create a, I'm going to probably use, let's see, I've got my 2-inch punch here. I think this might be 3-inch actually. Again, it was a second-hand punch, so if we can get that in there. Ooh! Right. Just trying to wiggle that in. Maybe I'll do it that way, just so that I can get a slightly bigger hole in this. I think it's because it's got a thick part there. Let's have a go. Keep wiggling, even if I get the edge in. Oh, there we go. I got it. I'm just trying to see if that's level. Okay. Oh no, it moved. Wait. That's like a Mensa challenge. What did we get? I didn't quite cut through. That's okay. And try again. It's quite thick. Should have thought about that really. There we go. I'm going to turn it over. Yay! We got there in the end with a big thump. Okay, so I'm going to put that there on that page. Just thinking about whether I want to distress it, just to add a bit of interest. Probably a pink. Let's have a look. Don't think, maybe Victorian velvet would go better with that one. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. Just change my sponge. I'm going to use lots of colour, lots of my distress inks in this particular journal. I want it to be very summery and pretty. And I know we're moving into fall, but I've got so much botanical and pretty flowers and things. I just thought, let's just have a go with what I've got. Just go around this edge. There we go. Just define that. Lovely. I like that. That's very pretty. I'm going to put a bit more on the edge here. Pick up that colour. Okay, smashing. So there we go. There's our first pocket. Sorry, people are walking at the back of the field and the dogs tend to go crazy because they're near their property. I'm just going to pause for a minute, guys. Oh, the people have passed and the dogs have shut up. Okay, so we've got that on there. That's looking really pretty. And we need to find something to put in that pocket, I think. So I'm going to have another delve through. I guarantee I will run out of things to put in. I'm wondering whether it might be nice to put in an envelope in this one. Maybe with some writing paper in. Might be quite nice. Okay, I've had a search through and I found a nice envelope that might go with that. And I think I probably need something at the top there. So I'm wondering whether it might be worth having a quote or maybe a word. I'm thinking that somewhere on my computer here I've actually got some different words that I could use that I've just printed off. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, yes, I've just printed off, let's see, got some Tracy Fox and I've got some me. But I know that there is also, oops, there's some paper clips. I've got some of those jars. I know somewhere amongst here, the new kits that I bought. Aha, there we go. There's some other labels. There's some botanical labels and we also have some lovely words. So I'm just going to grab those from there and see if there's something pretty that we can put on the top there. I quite like the idea of using some of these field labels. Let's have a look. Let's see. Any with butterflies. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, these are lovely. There's a nice butterfly field label there. Just show you what I'm looking at. I really like these butterflies here because they kind of go with. Let's cut that in the right area. And let's see if we can put that there. Okay, and I like this wing one as well. Look, this one here shows wings. That's rather apt. And get my scissors in the right place. There we go. It's quite difficult to cut when you've got oh, I tore that. Got a phone in your face and a big ring light. Oh dear. There we go. Right, let's see. Where did I put that one? There it is. Thought I'd lost it already then. Move these out of the way for a moment. So back to our journal. I like those, but I think that's a bit white, so I may have to do something with that. I'm wondering whether it might be nice to have, let's see, I'm just going to pink this up just so that it goes with the page, just around the outside. There we go. Yeah, don't be ever afraid to kind of add colour to printouts that maybe aren't the colour that you want, because it works really well. And I'm just going to see, I'm just wondering whether we could go for something like live in the moment, because butterflies have to, don't they? They don't live very long. I think we'll snip that one. And again, these will all be referenced for you. I will make a concerted effort to do it on this video. Otherwise you won't know where you are. And again, I'm just going around with that same colour, just so it kind of brings the whole page together, like so. I could have picked up the green as well. That would also look really nice. So we'll just get that glued on. Oh, big blob of glue on my art glitter glue. There we go. I'm just going to pop that up there. And we're going to just put this across that butterfly. Just there. Let's move that down slightly. Perfect. I'm quite happy with that. So that's our first page done. I'm sorry if I'm off camera, guys. I just realised I'm a bit low. So I hope you can see already that you don't need to have lots of things going on to create a journal. You could quite easily do it with ephemera. You know, plain pages, lots of ephemera, lots of different colours. There won't be any kind of colour theme to this journal as a whole, but there may be a colour theme on pages, and I'm certainly going to use the Wildflower Porch Prints kit all the way through it because I've got so much of it. But certainly I'll be looking at adding different things on different pages. So this one's kind of got a pink and purple vibe going on. The next one might be yellow. You know, I just don't know. I mean, I've got this beautiful big journaling card to go in. It certainly, you know, helps to make ephemera in advance. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to stop on that page there for a minute, and then I'll see how much we can get done today and how much I leave into a video, leave in the video, because I'll keep just working on this until it's finished, and yeah, we'll do it together. But I think I'm just going to start doing a little bit of ephemera now. So I'm going to grab my big bag, and I quite like to use, I think I'm going to use this as a basis for my next page. So what I'm going to be looking for is items that go with it. So I'm just going to pull out a few bits and bobs to see what might go with that. I know I've got another little tag that goes in that. That was going to be like a pocket, a tuck spot, so that does actually go in there. I quite like that one. I might use that in some way. That was kind of a play around prototype. I've got quite a pretty tag there, and just looking through, I'm just trying to see where I've got things that might match. Not really. That may go. Certainly this green one is a bit too green. Definitely use one of my botanist labels somewhere on that page, I think. And I think that probably goes with the other one a little bit better. See what else we have. I've got a nice postcard, that would go. So you see, all I'm doing at the moment is kind of building up what I've already got and seeing what would go on a double page. I have some more little tags here. I think most of these are kind of purples and blues. have some already done little ones of these, but again I think most of those, I think we'll only stick with one of those if we use that tag. And I know I have in here, this is a mixture of things. This is from Porch Prince Daisy kit and a few other kits that I've got hanging around, and I know I've got some yellow and there's a little one there. So there we go. So you can see I've just gone through what I've got hanging around, all my scraps, all my leftover pieces from kits that I've kind of messed around with before, and this is what we'll use to decorate the next 2 pages. So let's I'm going to just move that out of the way. This is also quite yellow. Let's see, I'm going to grab my book and move those to one side and see what we have. So I'm just going to move you up slightly, guys, so that you can see. I hope that's a little bit better. Okay, so we've got that one, and then on these 2 pages I'm just thinking, so this one's a journaling card. We've got that to kind of decorate with, and we've got a postcard that's already done, and I have this beautiful tuck spot which I really love, and I quite like the fact that that would stick out of the book if I wanted it to, just about, if I sat that there. A nice little journaling. I've got to cover it actually, that would work really nicely. And I'm just wondering whether I want that one in there or whether I want something else, because I think that might work. Just looking through my camera actually, because you get a different perspective, don't you, through the camera. Quite like that. It is quite wide though, but it's quite a nice journaling card. Let's see, this one is kind of like a pocket or a tuck spot, which would work, but it is very white, so I think we'd have to tone that one down. I do like this because it kind of matches the background. I love that. I think that would, it would be really nice to have a yellow page, I think, and have those 2 together maybe. Okay, sorry, decisions. I did have a lot of Daisy kit left, so I'm just going to quickly grab that because it's yellow, and that is from Porch Prince, both of those kits, the Daisy kits. So I'm just going to flick through and find where they are. Here we go. So there's lots of yellow in this one, and I've got a lot of it left over because I kind of printed it off to play around with it, and then oh brilliant, look, there's already a tag there. Let's see if we've got a pocket that we could use. Let's see. Oh yes, there's lots of beautiful yellow here on this one. Let's see, I quite like that. That's very pretty. That kind of matches. Might be a bit too much of a match. There's another postcard. There's a few little images there as well. Yeah, I like that one. Let's see, another one there. Lots of yellow. Just need to see if we've got a pocket, which is, I know we've got some stamps, which might, and a little clock, which might be worth using. And some little tickets. There's a pocket there. Whoops. I can't remember if there were many pockets in this kit. I've got a thick card there which might work as a pocket. Okay, let's put this away, otherwise I'll be here all day trying to choose and you'll be asleep. Right, okay, let's pop that down there. Move my chair in a little bit. Makes a funny sound when you sit on it because it's got air, like a gas thing in it. Okay, I like the thickness of this. I've obviously cut this out and backed it for something, so I think I'm going to start with another We've got a pocket there and a tuck spot. I think I might put this here on this page. Let's just lower this. Okay, there we go. Going to move you down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm definitely going to start with this one, and I'm going to get some yellow or some honey, some sort of probably wild honey. I think would be a good one on here. And I'm just going to go around the outside to add some more sunshine. I hope your day's going well, guys. Hope you're having a nice crafty time. It's always nice to have some time for crafts, and I know it's going to be really hot again soon, so you know what I'm going to be moaning about. The temperature and the heat. Okay. That's what I like about the oxide. If you make a little boo-boo, you can blend and blend and blend and blend and blend with them. Lovely. I like that. That's a bit of wild honey then. And then I'm immediately going to stick this in as it is, and then we'll decorate it once it's in. Okay, that's right. So I'll put that in that corner, like so. And then I'm definitely going to get some of the labels and start playing around with those, seeing what we have. We've got the tuck spot. I definitely think this one is going to go in there, and possibly, let's see, maybe a tag would be quite nice, although that I'd like the butterfly to stick out on that side, so maybe a tag there. That looks quite nice. Okay, and we need to do some decorating now, so I really like this stamp. I'm wondering whether we could trim that and use that somewhere. Okay. Yep. Just going to pop that on there. Bottom corner, like so. And let's see what else we have. A nice big stamp that could go there. I like that. That's really pretty. So we'll just, in fact, I'll just use my scissors on that one. What have we got? Oh, that's got stuck. They're not very good, are they, those scissors? They do get stuck really easily. So let's quickly go around with this one. Make sure that works nicely. There we go. Clear that out of the way. So this one can go onto here, I think, because that looks really pretty. Okay, so I'm back. I've just pulled out a few little tiny little labels. Some are Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Some are Tracy Fox at I can't remember the name. It's Fox Creative, I believe. And then I've pulled out a little bit of cheesecloth, and I'm not sure if these labels are from a new kit, but again, I will make sure that you get all of the references that you need for what I'm using here. So I'm using a bit of this gold, you know, that I wasn't too sure about when I got it, and I'm still not completely sure about it because it stinks. I won't lie, it really is smelly stuff. It's not like the Inca Gold. It's yeah, it's quite stinky. I find it quite difficult to put on. It takes ages to dry. But I'm just going to try a little bit of it around this label, even if it just gives it a bit of shimmer. But it is pungent stuff. I don't think I'll be using this for paperwork for much longer. I've ordered some Inca Gold, and I think that's the one I will go with. I'm not too worried about it covering the lettering. I really hate that. See what I mean? I really hate that. No, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know what to put this on with. I've tried brushes. I think we'll try the brush again. I'll get another label. I really don't like it. I tried the ink gold brown, which I suppose we could use actually. Might be a bit easier. Oh, that's horrible stuff. I'm going to close that up. Yeah, I'm really finding that difficult to use. So let's find another label that we can use in here with our cheesecloth. It was worth the bash, but I find that one really difficult to use. I have tried. I will try again. I might look up to see if anybody else uses it in papercraft. They can perhaps give me some tips, because I am not enjoying working with it at the moment. And as I say, it really is smelly stuff, not the nicest stuff in the world. I think we've got another one similar. That will be fine. Let's try some of the copper ink gold. I was looking for like a sunshiny gold look, but yeah, I really find that stuff quite yucky. Okay, now Tina, a shabby dabby doodah, swears blind by this, and I must look back at her videos to see how she uses it, whether she uses her fingers or whether she puts it on with a brush. I'm just trying fingers first. I'm just kind of glossing the corner there. Might try this brush. I've got a teeny tiny brush here. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see this actually. I'm just kind of going around the edges and getting messy in the process. I don't know whether it's best to blend it. Perhaps I better look at Tina's videos and see how she does it. I know she really loves this stuff. I know she loves ink gold. It's one of her favourite. Oops, one of her favourite products. Oh look, straight away on the journal. Never mind. We can cover it up. Making a right mess of this. Okay, I'm hating that. Yeah, I'm hating that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to have to practice with this, I think. And I've just made a big blobby on my book. Right. Okay. Let's get a wet wipe. Let's sort all this out. Yeah, I'm going to have to play with that, aren't I? That'll be a new video. Oh, that's made a right mess. That's okay. I can do something with that lace or something down the centre. When you mess up, you just pick yourself up and start again, don't you? Right, another one, another label required because of my ineptness with gilding cream. Okay, let's have a look. Just searching for one with a similar kind of script background to it. I did have that one. That's a bit dark, but you know what? I'm going to go for the contrast, I think. And after all that drama, I definitely need to just get on and do it now. So let's make sure this is not going to stick. I'll put some glitter glue, some art glitter glue on there, and put a little bit of cheesecloth down. And then I'll go on the back of my label. And I've just pulled out a few labels here actually that I want to look at putting on here. Like so. Hope that's straight, guys. You probably can see it is. And then I've got this little tag here, which is a little ticket, again from Porch Prints. And I'm just looking to see whether I want one of Tina's labels. Yeah, I think I do. One of Tina's labels on that top corner. I think I do. Like so. Lovely. Okay. Just looking. I quite like to, yeah, I'm going to stick that one down as well. Quite like creating a little bit of a collage up here. Move that over slightly. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. We'll sort this bit out here in a second, my boo-boo. I was thinking about using some lace or something, so it looks like that's definitely something I'm going to be doing. So let's search through now, find some lace cuts that we might want for that page. Ooh, I have lots of colours. I need something light, I think. I've got a nice brown colour here, which might cover up my mess. And go quite nicely on that page where I've made a boo-boo. Again, I like contrast, so it might be nice to have that along there. Let's see what else we have. It's kind of an off, I don't know what colour you'd call this. This might go. Pulling it out of my box. Oh, it's kind of a creamy off white colour, which might go quite nicely. I do like that. I don't know if I've got a particular green colour or anything like that that would go. Let's see. Decisions, guys. It's not easy, is it? Sorry, that was my tummy rumbling. I do apologise if you heard that on camera. I kind of like it going down that page, and that does cover up that complete mess that I made. I'm just going to snip that there. Put this down on the floor. Okay, we haven't got a lot of Fabri-Tac left, but we shall try. If not, I might just use the 3-in-1 because that's pretty good. Get the new bottle. There we go. Dum, da, dum. I'm sure I've got another new bottle somewhere because this one's got a stuck-on lid. Oh yes, very gooey. Okay. Getting quite breezy now. Actually, I've got quite a lot of a nice big breeze coming through the window, which is lovely. Okay. Just going to place that over my boo-boo. And hopefully only my viewers will be any the wiser. Okay, snip that off there. I don't know if I want that sticking out of the book or not. I'm definitely going to have some parts of the book with ribbons and things coming out the side and some tags. Yeah, I like that. I'm all for contrast. That's very pretty. Kind of matches the colour over here. And then I did get out, but I think it's going to be too much. I did get some bling out. Just for maybe the I don't know if I want it on this. Just a tiny little bit of bling. Just snip that. Oh, there goes the lid. Good job I've got spares, isn't it? I just feel that this needs a little bit of something. Oh, that's not gonna, I don't know if that likes that. Let's try out glitter glue. Okay. There we go. That's quite sweet. Okay. See how that looks. Quite happy with that. I'll just have that sticking out. Oh, that's not dry yet. We're going to have to wait, aren't we? That was a bit quick, Luann. Silly. Okay, I'm going to leave that to dry over there. And that will go in here. And that is another page done. Right, I'm going to leave that there, guys. And I'm going to come back to this page tomorrow. Please join me. Get out all of your odds and ends, the bits of kits that you didn't use, any ephemera you've got lying around. And I will see you all tomorrow for a bit more decorating. See you then. Bye.